On this day, December 7th, history did not whisper. It screamed. Some dates pass quietly, but December 7th carved itself into the earth, into nations, into human memory with storm, fire, war, tragedy, and fear. Let us go back. In 1703, on the night of December 7th, Britain was swallowed by darkness. A storm like no other came howling from the Atlantic. Winds strong enough to tear roofs from castles, twist iron, and uproot centuries-old trees in seconds. Church towers collapsed. Entire villages were flattened. Ships were torn from the sea and thrown inland. More than 8,000 lives were lost. Families disappeared. Cities were reshaped. It remains the most violent storm in British history. But December 7th was not finished. In 1941, the morning sun rose over Hawaii. Sailors laughed, planes rested on the ground, and the world felt calm. Then, at 7:48 a.m., the sky split open. Japanese warplanes stormed into Pearl Harbor, bombs rained down, ships exploded, men burned alive, trapped beneath waters that had once been peaceful. Battleships sank. Oil covered the sea. The air filled with smoke and screaming. 2,403 Americans were killed in just 2 hours. The United States entered World War II, and the world was never the same again, a date which would live in infamy. But December 7th also carried hope. In 1972, Apollo 17 launched from the Kennedy Space Center. Fire once again touched the sky, but this time it carried humanity toward the moon. 3 astronauts left Earth behind and became the last humans to walk on the lunar surface. Since that day, no one has returned to the moon. December 7th marked the end of humanity's greatest journey beyond our world. Then, tragedy returned. On December 7th, 1988, the ground beneath Armenia cracked open without warning. A powerful earthquake tore through towns and cities in seconds. Buildings folded like paper. Schools and hospitals collapsed. Entire families were buried beneath concrete and dust. More than 25,000 people died. Hundreds of thousands were left homeless. The world watched in horror as one of the deadliest earthquakes of the century unfolded. And even in modern Africa, December 7th was marked by blood. In 2019, in northeastern Kenya, near the Somali border, a public bus drove along a quiet road. Inside were ordinary people, workers, mothers, students, and police officers. Suddenly, the sound of gunfire shattered the silence. Armed militants ambushed the bus in a brutal attack. Bullets tore through metal and flesh. At least 10 people were killed, including police officers. The road ran red, and families waited for loved ones who would never return. Storms, war, earthquakes, moon missions, terror, all on one date. December 7th is not just another day on the calendar. It is a reminder of how fragile peace truly is and how powerful history can be. And as the sun sets tonight, remember this: every date carries a story, but some carry the weight of the world. This is December 7th, and this is history.